Today on the channel, we speak of the devil with Devil Flanders Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons line.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Simpsons unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the devil himself. We got Ned Flanders, but for all your Flanders needs and a whole lot more, make sure you hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. You can also go to the Super 7 website. Put in code KyleP at checkout to support the channel. Thank you guys and gals. And of course, if we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel, we're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what the devil himself, Ned Flanders, is up to here. And of course, many of us, myself included, would have rather had an original Ned Flanders, regular plain Jane Ned Flanders, over the devil one. A cool little feature, but boy, a deep, deep cut in a line that didn't go very deep, I guess is what we'll say about this one here. But hopefully it's cool for what it is. We got two extra heads with Ned Flanders here, but big window box, of course. No slipcase cover, any of that with this figure here. Simpsons, Devil Flanders there. Nothing fun on the side, and of course, Ultimate on the top. Jibber jabber on the bottom. And then the back, get a little bit of a picture and a little bit of a blurb. Let's see what it says about our old friend. Devil Flanders appears in Treehouse of Horror 4, Season 5, Episode 5. Original air date, October 28th, 1993. Throwing it way back. Way back machine right there with old Ned Flanders. No doubt Ned, one of the core characters of the ancillary characters, I guess, in The Simpsons history. See you later, goodbye. But definitely Devil Flanders, an interesting turn of events if there ever was one. Very interesting. But there he is right there in the package, of course, locked up with all kinds of twist ties. Gonna take this offline, get him out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Devil Flanders. We got Ned Flanders, aka Devil Flanders, out of the package, and we might have possibly a hot garbage alert. Yes, it's true. This very well may be hot garbage. I may get very frustrated. My blood pressure might rise. I may throw this across the room. We'll see. But let's start in. Let's do it like normal. Let's start with the accessories and see where it goes. And that's where we're going to go first. We got some hands. Now, we got two kind of splayed out hands out of the package. We got a gripping hand right here. Of course, traditional Simpsons yellow. We do get a little bit of another gripping hand here. Thumbs up hand, whatever you want to call it. And then we get a very devilish, long finger-nailed pointer finger on brand for the devil right here, or Devil Flanders. So we do get some hands with this. Now we do get a little flame effect action here. Always cool to get a flame effect. I'm not sure if this goes here or maybe in the finger. Not sure where this goes. I guess you could hold it, and I'm sure I'll figure it out along the way, but it looks like it does plug into something almost, but I'm not sure exactly where. I don't know, but we do get a little flame effect right here. Then we do get a pitchfork like any devil. You got to have a pitchfork ready to go. It reminds you of the Iron Maiden Number of the Beast a little bit. Got that all in a gray color looking interesting. And then we continue on. We do get a little contract for Homer Simpson. We remember that, of course, Treehouse of Horror. He sold his soul for a donut. Who wouldn't do that? Maybe the donut was really good, but we do have that. Got to have Ned Flanders holding that. Definitely looking cool right there. But now this is where things went extremely south out of the package. I probably should have filmed it. As right out of the package, the minute I got it out, Ned Flanders' head fell right off. Both legs fell right off. And I cannot, as of right now, maybe a little heat will help, get the head back on Ned Flanders. So I'm not sure if the peg hole is too shallow, and there you go. That was the other thing. So both these feet, legs, fell right off out of the package. They are very loose in there. As you can see, they flop around. This is hot, hot garbage. I don't think I've had a figure this bad from Super 7 ever. I'm not sure where the quality fell apart on this one. I'm not sure if it's because the line is ending. They decided to, hey, we don't care about quality checks. I would hate to hear that if that is the case and they would never admit to it. But this is unacceptable right out of the package, falling out like that. Hottest of hot garbages right here with these legs. push them together, squeeze them together. It kind of works for a little bit. You can kind of get it in there. You got to squeeze them, clamp them together. But the more you move it, it just loosens up and they fall right out. So definitely not ideal. Definitely the hottest of hot garbage. I guess the devil keeping it hot. I guess he's keeping it on brand right there. Now the heads, not exactly sure what's going on. Once again, they do not want to stay in there. I'm going to try to heat them up. I'm hopefully with a little heat keeps these guys locked in, because this figure is a waste of time if you can't keep the head in and if you can't keep him standing with his legs. So absolutely disappointing. I don't know. I'm going to say this right now. We're not even through the review. Unless you're a hardcore fan and you feel you can fix this, there's a lot of customizers out there, people that can fix toys, of course. I would steer clear of this around $55. You shouldn't have to have these problems out of the package. Man, come on, Super 7, what are we doing? Give me some store credit for buying this one. This is me taking one for the team is what's going on here. So out of all these Simpson figures, they've all been really, really good. This is the first one that has been a challenge and a beyond a challenge here. So I want to put that out there right off the bat for you guys and you gals out there, especially you gals. I don't want you guys taken advantage of either. But we're going to look at all three head sculpts real fast. I guess we'll do that. We do get a screaming, yelling head sculpt here, like Devil Flanders. He's got the glasses going on, the tongue, the big old push broom looking good, like a young Mark Maron is what he looks like right there. Of course, you got the two little horns, I guess devil horns for Ned Flanders on this one, and all three of these as well. Now you got a very plain, stoic face here. I feel like this is great for a regular Ned Flanders, but a Devil Ned Flanders, this will be one I do not use. Of course, got the glasses again, got the horns, got the hair, the mustache, all on brand for Ned Flanders. And then we do get a smiley Ned Flanders head. Oakley dokley is what we're doing on right there. Once again, a lot of stuff feeling the same. Of course, the mouth is open, a little tongue showing. Nothing wrong with a little tongue every once in a while for Ned Flanders. But I just can't get any of these heads to even clasp in there. They will not even stand in there. It's like they just won't lock in. They won't do anything. They just fall out. So absolutely hot garbage. Should not have that problem. But we're going to trudge on. We're going to try to get our way through this review. We'll see what happens in the glamour shots. Obviously, I haven't done the glamour shots yet. If I can't get this working, there just won't be any glamour shots. It'll just be straight up hot garbage. So, I don't know. Hard times. Hard times here today. And we do get a little string action that I'm going to cut out right now. And we see that on sometimes cloth goods, a little extra string. So I took care of that. You do get a nice kind of overcoat going on for Ned Flanders here. You do get beautiful wiring in it. I do appreciate that. I love the big collar like a young Todd McFarlane. Todd told me when I was real young, a young teenager. Todd, you remember you telling me this back in the day? Todd McFarlane on the couch, everybody. He said, Kyle, whatever you do as you get older, get that collar going and get that collar as high as you can, because that's a power move. It's a power move. People respect you. The higher the collar, the more respect you get. Ned Flanders is the devil, really pulling that off right here with the high collar. You got the clasp around the front, but beautiful soft goods coat, whatever you want to call it right here. I do like that. You do get the open bare midriff in the Simpsons yellow color, of course, on the arms as well going on. And then the bottom half, it's like the Goat Man. He's got a little of that going on. You got the hooves down here. Of course, the hair, the brown color, really on brand for the devil in a lot of ways. You do get an articulated devil's tail on the back here as well. Wish it had articulation like a bendy wire, but you do get a little bit of side-to-side action out of this, so some articulation there. Of course, the arms, you got the single jointed elbow, side-to-side, hands movable back forth, side-to-side, arms all the way around, of course. Hula hoop at the top, and then you do get the legs that move a little bit back and forth, but then they just work their way off. So once again, not a fan of this. That is absolute travesty that we have this issue on such an expensive figure. Should not be happening. Hottest of hot garbage. That's what I'm calling this right here. Knee does have a bend to it, and nothing really out of the ankles. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. He will stay, and hopefully he will stand on this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this figure. I have no idea. I'm just going to let the leg fall off again. Unbelievable. I don't understand what happened here, how this got out to mass market. I should walk that back a little bit. Your mileage may vary. Maybe you got this figure and it's absolutely perfect. Man, I'd love to hear from you in the comments, or I'd love to hear from you if you got this, you're having the same issues I am, because this thing is an absolute mess. Doesn't even stay together. I can't believe that issue. Well, there you go. I did get it to stand. However, he's the headless horseman right here. No head on here. So if I have to plug a head on, will that weigh him over, fall over? But there's no doubt about it. You're going to need a stand with this guy, even if everything was good. He's too top heavy. Hard to stand with these legs. Just a mess. This is just a mess. And I guess this is prophetic to how the Simpsons Super 7 line has been going, unfortunately. Started off the hottest of hot, great figures. Now we're getting towards the end. The line is ending without a lot of the key characters we wanted. Just very unfortunate right here. Just very unfortunate. I love my Super 7 stuff. I understand what Super 7 is. A lot of people try to compare them to other lines, try to say they should have this or that. Well, Super 7 is Super 7. They're going to do what Super 7 wants to, just like NECA, just like Hasbro. But I don't care if you're NECA, Hasbro, or Mattel. This should not be happening. This should not be hottest of hot garbage out of the package like this. Very, very unfortunate. Definitely the weakest link by far, by miles, from the Super 7 line. Just very, very disappointing right here with old devil Ned Flanders. But once again, I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Want to hear what your quality issues were, if there was any or if there was not on this figure. Would love to hear. I'm all ears. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. That's the least you could do. Spending my hard-earned money on this, I should at least get a thumbs up. Give this one a thumbs up for me. Poor Kyle here. Oh, pity party right here at the table today. We get the thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day. A lot going on every single day. And of course, Patreon early access to both YouTube channel videos, monthly giveaways, monthly Q&As, dog reviews, pizza reviews, dog stuff, you name it. It's all going down to the old Patreon. Truly the best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget my book, Amazon and Barnes & Noble for the hardcover exclusive. It is the complete guide to Jakks Class Superstars series. Once again, by yours truly. Just shy of 700 pages in this book. Appreciate all the support. You can also hit me up, follow along on social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for possibly the worst figure of 2024, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.